Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Hello, my friends. I am back again, and we are going to try some more paper bag journals. So I have these two bags that I want to use. I just trimmed that frayed edge off the top of these, and I'm actually going to try to hinge these together, and then we're going to go from there. So I'm going to use, we'll probably cover the outside of it also, but I'm going to use some linen tape here. I have some signatures. So you can see here I created signatures with my avocado dyed paper. So they're different colors. I was going to add this in, and I have these ladies from House Whimsy that I printed and did not use. So that's what we are going to work on today, making paper bag journals a new way. So let's get started. So I'm starting off with my linen tape. This is called book guard tape, and I got it from Amazon, but honestly you can use any kind of fabric tape. I've even used sports tape. And then I'm going to just tape these together, but leaving a little bit of space in between. And then for the inside, I just want to kind of cover that area and go over top of, because it's going to be sticky where the tape is showing. So I just want to cover that up. But before I do that, I'm going to glue down some of the seams of my bags. And then this is washi, so I always use glue when I'm using washi because it does not stick. So now I have my base kind of together here, and I'm measuring the covers because I want to see how big do I need to cut my pieces of paper. And I'm using the Tim Holtz paper, so this is really nice and thick. So I'm going to ink up the edges, and then when I glue these down, I am going to kind of line it up with the edge first, because the spine is also going to be covered with fabric. And then I'm just going around the edges just to make sure that it's glued down nicely. So here we have one page done. I'm just kind of making sure the seams that are inside, because this is going to be a pocket, so I want to make sure that when I put my goodies down in the pocket that it doesn't get caught on anything sticking out. And then I had two more pieces of paper. They weren't quite long enough to go the whole length of for the inside of my covers. So I'll show you what I did there. I ended up using these anyway. So I glue these down, and then I had a long strip of paper that was the same kind. So I just took that and I cut it to put at the bottom, so it kind of created another pocket at the bottom. So I'm doing the same thing here, gluing these down. And you can see I'm moving this one up to the top because I'm going to make my pocket on the inside cover, so I'm going to use my hole punch at the top there. Here's my strip of paper, and I'm just going to mark this off where I need to cut it, and cut this down to size, and then I'm just going to glue the 3 edges so that this will also be a pocket. And then I'm just kind of gently folding it here just to kind of get an idea of where the middle is, so that I know where to make my hole. And I have both of them at the same time that I am doing my hole punch here. So I'll ink these up and then I'm ready to glue these down. And all these, because like I said, I'm using the Tim Holtz paper, and if you guys know that paper, it's pretty thick. And so this is a really sturdy book because I've got the linen tape, and then I also have the fabric, and then I have the cardstock going on the inside and the outside covers. So now I'm doing my hole punch, and then I'm going to get into decorating the cover of my book. Now I show doing some decorating and stuff, but I don't, and putting my signatures together, but I don't show sewing them in because I did that in my last video. So I'm going to link the one that I did before this, which was also a paper bag journal, just in case you want to see how to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Okay guys, so I'm here to show you the second paper bag journal that I made. So for this one, I have signatures in it, and I actually put 2 signatures in here. So let's open her up. Well, they're all getting boho beads because I've got lots of boho beads. So this is one that I added this little tassel to the end and wrapped some wire around it. Okay, so let's open her up. So you saw in the video, I put some embossing glaze on my focal point and used, this is from my Shades of Autumn package. I think I still have 2 of these left. They're really big packages, you guys. So I think did I make them 26 or $28, but I just want to say again, they're really large pieces. So you can cut these down and be using, I just took little snippets from them. So I left them as is so that you can cut them as you want. So that's what all these little pieces are from, even this trim here. And this I just thought was so pretty, the beads. And then I added just this little bit sticking out on the spine here with the grommet. So on the front and the back cover, I have pockets. This makes it really nice and sturdy, guys. And then of course the linen here, in addition to the linen tape, these are paper bags, but they're very sturdy. I had made these tags a little while ago, so perfect. They're perfect to add in now. Some embossed paper, and this is my eco print paper in the background. And then just a little piece of paper. This is actually a sticker. So you can see I used some of it throughout the book, and I added some elements that I used so that, if you want to play with it a little bit more. And then this is a piece of my eco print paper, and it had a little hole in it. So I just put this over top, and I actually really love that. And then here we've got this paper bag that I turned into top pocket. And you guys, you can see here, I added a bunch of the blingy stuff along here because that's my favorite part of the journal, the stuff hanging out. So here we have another tag. I have 2 bird tags in here. Oh, here's some of that sticker paper behind here. And then this is also my paper. This is my spilled tea. I think this is gone though. And it's linen paper, so it has that really nice feel. Then we have a vintage music page that just happened to be perfect colors for here. Another eco print page. I just love adding my eco print papers. The linen. Dictionary page. And then here I just put these doilies. So we have this doily in the center, and then I just tucked a little something in here. And this page. Linen. Oops. And got the other side of the eco print. I'm usually not an orange person, but I really loved the way the orange eco prints came out. The other side of that, this was a part of a music booklet. And then here we have another one of our ladies. And this is from House Whimsy. And then here I just tucked these in. So I made the lace pocket. And this is a thick piece of it feels like a homemade paper. And then I just added a piece of that trim that I was cutting up. So just some extra elements to play with. Eco dyed paper. This is actually my avocado dyed paper. I love the pink and orange together. Another avocado that I did some tonal stamping in the background. Graph paper. Oh, and I love this paper. You can see the little gold specks in it. And this is also avocado dyed. Vintage papers. Look at this one, guys. And then I just hung some buttons here. And I just added a little cluster of little scrap pieces of paper. We have another pocket here. Just put another tag in. And this is made out of, this was the bag that Jackie sent me in my previous video. And then here I've just got some more homemade papers and a little Tim Holtz piece. And then we're getting towards the end. And the back is the same as the front cover. So I've got a vintage dictionary page in here with some tickets, and then the other little bird tag. And that is it. Super cute, right? And so easy to make. What I love about these is that I'm getting to use a lot of the stuff, because usually I make really large journals, so the whole process of it is just, you know, it takes a very long time. And sometimes I print so much stuff and I have so many papers that I pulled and I don't end up using them. So I'm loving this because I can make these little journals. They're much easier than the full huge journal. So I'm going to put some of them in my shop and use up some of the stuff that I've left over. And next, I think I'm going to do some ocean theme, because I've got lots of beautiful papers and things that I created for that. And I only made that one journal for myself. So I've got lots of great things that I made I need to incorporate into something. So let me just see. So this is like 4.5 by 6. And that spine is an inch. So that's what we have here. And there we go. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'm probably going to make some more and maybe experiment with different ways to use the bags. So stay tuned for some more crafty adventures.